I'm an advocate for the homeless population, especially down here at the riverbed and in the city of Anaheim, but we've actually traveled all over Orange County speaking to different city councils and speak at the County Board of Supervisors each and every meeting. The issue here is that the number one reason people are homeless is lack of an affordable wage. You have Disneyland in the city of Anaheim 2 miles from here, the happiest place on earth. They employ over 20,000 people currently, and that will be growing as they open Star Wars Land. So Disneyland, the average wage for a person who's worked there 10 years is $12 an hour.
Oh wow, no way.
Yes. In order to rent an apartment, a studio apartment here in Orange County, you need to make an average of $25.47 an hour. So even though you see there's very few people out here today because they do work, they do have jobs, and they just can't afford. So you have lack of a livable wage, number one cause for being homeless. The number two cause for being homeless is lack of affordable housing. The number three cause of being homeless is family issues such as domestic violence. Addiction falls fourth in the reasons for being homeless. So there are many studies being done too. Housing First is the federally accepted model, and that's how they disperse all of their grant money. And so when you have counties who take that grant money, such as Orange County, and they refuse to implement the Housing First model, they're basically stealing from the federal government. So we have a board of supervisors here who refuses to spend even 1 penny of their own money on housing the homeless, on helping them in any which way. Any dollar that is spent is either from state grants or federal grants. So, hi you guys. Oh, come on over. They're with me.
Our group is all together.
So, the Housing First model is what has to be done. If you house people first, then people become much more stable. Their physical health stabilizes, their mental health stabilizes, their addictions are easier to overcome. People have to be housed. So, but in order to do that, they have to build the housing, and for some reason that can't be done. The cities refuse to do it, and the county definitely refuses to do it. And yet there's no place for these people to go, and they're obviously beginning the eviction process today. We estimate there's about 1,500 people down here.
Oh wow.
And see, they're estimating 400, there's closer to 1,500 people, and there is nowhere for them to
It's a
go.
small town right there.
It is
Yes,
a town.
yes,
If you looked at it that way, it's the fastest growing town here in Orange County. Yes, in the time that it's accumulated. What the county has done by evicting different areas of the riverbed, it's condensed the people into a very visible area. So it's become very visible. And the very rich residents of this county do not want to look at this.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. It's an eyesore to them, and so therefore the pressure has been on for them to get rid of it. But there is no place for these people to go. So